So now that I've got the steering wheel, figured I'd show what the game's like with the full VR immersion here. And show, I think, some of the advantages that you get to driving with a steering wheel. Aside from the fact that it's awesome playing in the VR mode with the steering wheel. But when you're playing just regular races, I think you get kind of an advantage against someone playing with a controller. Because you can feel the force feedback get loose when your car's suffering from understeer, which you're not going to get on a controller. So if you've got the money to spend on either VR or a steering wheel for this game, I would definitely recommend the steering wheel. Because the VR, in my opinion, is kind of lacking. I don't know if there's better driving games out there for it, but when it comes to Gran Turismo, all you get is like you versus one other guy, and they pick who it is, and they'll pick how many laps you get. So a nice short track like a speedway or something, you'll get 5 or 6 laps of a speedway. Most of the tracks in game, you'll get 2 laps. And then a track like this, that's 20 kilometers long, you actually only get 1 lap. And I don't understand why that is, because I can't see it taking any more processing power to just go around again. If you just want to go around and around and around, and that's what you want to do. Maybe you're learning the track. Like, it is a good way to learn the track because you can see the corners, you can look to the apexes, stuff like that. But yeah, for some reason, they say no. 1 lap only. Unless a couple of other ones, like my last video I did Dragon Tail Seaside. I think it's 2 laps I did on that one. But yeah, I used the Group 3 Subaru in my last video. This time I'm using a Group 3 Genesis, and it's just as Walkenhurst M6 both times. Oops. So, to prevent me from crashing, I'm just going to shut up unless I've got something else to say. It's important, and let you just kind of see what this VR's like. Also, this, the Nürburgring is so bumpy, and the course is so long that the force feedback is like an actual workout for your arms. Like, I remember I was doing a live stream a while back, and I was trying to get a gold in the circuit experience. Oh my god, I was going around and around and around trying to get the best gold time for the hot lap, and by the end, when I finally got it, my arms were so, like, I had to take my sweater off halfway through. My arms were sore. I was sweating. It was crazy. And I only have the force feedback set to 5 out of 10. Like, I don't know how realistically you need to put it at 10 or what the deal is, but man, set at 5, even now, like, I'm getting sore with that long ass left turn. I gotta start paying attention to my HUD here. The famous banked corner. Oh, I went too fast into it. My trick for lining yourself up for the entry is where that white sign is in the background. I don't know what sign it is. Maybe a GoPro sign, I'm not actually sure. Never really looked at it. But I line up the very right edge of it. So the center of my car is the right edge of that sign. And you generally get a pretty good entry into that little banked turn there. Ooh, that was a bad entry to that corner. whole section's like a really fast third gear. Sometimes it drops down into second gear, like this corner here is a tight second gear corner. And these are all kind of on the edge between second and third. Oh no, don't spin. Where's this guy? Oh, he's still way back there. Oh, that felt like a clean run. I thought for sure I'd be able to get a clean one in here, but I can't be too picky because this track is so long. If I restart it because I went off the course a little bit, I'm going to be here all day. I'm going to end up in the same situation. Sweating balls, sore arms. I'm not here for that. More corners after that mini bank. We got the big ass straightaway. Oh, bad push into that corner. So while I was racing, I don't know if you noticed, I keep looking down at the center console because the right beside the gear where it tells you what gear you're in on the right side, it'll blink a red number as well. So a red number will pop up, and that's like a suggested gear for the upcoming corner. And it might not be the gear like this corner here. It's not going to tell you because it's just a full speed corner. But a number will pop up, and then it'll start blinking if you're not in the right spot. So this one up here will probably be like a 2 or a 3. I think it's a 2. Oh, it's a 1. Never use first gear, just like in real life. Unless you're coming to a complete stop. Never use first gear. Ooh, that was a tight corner. Alright, so not the best time. The best time, I think, to get a golden circuit experience is 6:57. And you're driving the car behind me. So that wasn't a great time, but, you know, I only messed up once. What do you offer me? That's not too bad. So yeah, that's VR Gran Turismo with the steering wheel.